we've been playing together for a while now. I was wondering, are we friends?
Bitch, what? Yo, KG, what's up? Just give me a second, man. I'm setting everything up right now. Oh shit. What's up, gamer? Yeah. Let go. Oh, you're trying to say let's go? Oh, he was saying like the N-word. I get it. I was like, what does NGA mean? The fuck does NGA mean? But I guess, anyways, what's going on, guys? What's poppin'? How's everyone doing today? Yo, it's good to see you, Jacob. It's been a little while, man. It's been a little while, isn't it? You don't know? Oh, I know too well. I know too well. It's one of my favorite words. It's one of my favorite words. It's a very word. Your hair looks so good now. Keep this hair. Thank you. Appreciate you saying that. I should be a looks maxer. I should I should make looks maxing content even though I don't like I don't do any of that shit. Handsome as fuck. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for real.
I agree. There's no reason a human and a machine can't be friends, right? I mean, I'm glad you said yes.
What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? She looks so lost. I really want that shit. Star looks maxing content. Uh, bro, the thing is that it's not even like I do looks maxing. I just take care of myself, bro. Like, why is people like, why is there a whole looks maxing thing? I mean, at the end of the day, it really is just taking care of yourself, you know? Eating healthy, going to the gym, drinking enough water, get a nice haircut, don't be a fat piece of shit. It's not like it's not crazy. It's nothing like, you know, bone smashing. You don't have
There
to
are
do
five
anything
cyber
crazy
life
like
stores
that. I don't
across
do anything
Detroit,
crazy.
all selling us like
Just
merchandise.
literally take care of
We're
myself.
gonna
That's
attack
it.
those stores and
That's
set
all you
our
gotta
people
do.
free.
Attack
And I
stores?
in the future I
Oh,
will
we've never
I'll
done
I'm
that
gonna
before. They're
make like
probably
workout
protected.
programs and
They have security systems.
stuff like that. So
We break into 5 teams.
hopefully
One for
people
each
like
store.
that
We
kind
hack
of
their
shit.
security systems and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m. No violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
All right. W loading screen.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
I think I might finish this game today.
Look, this way, quick!
Why are there no people on the streets?
It's okay, they're gone.
Missed my chat?
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
Oh shit, I mean, I'm in top chat. Hold, let me go to live chat. Oh shit. Alright, yeah, I was in top chat, my bad. As you progress the game, the more deviant this girl becomes, she will show signs of deviancy. Oh,
store's over here.
interesting. Oh, thank you for telling me that, I guess. It's kind of a spoiler, but it's okay. No, KG, I will not play God of War, bro. I fucking hate God of War. I mean, I don't hate it. I mean, unless you're talking about the old ones. I don't like the new God of Wars.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
The old ones?
We're gonna sweep the plaza. Make
I
sure
mean,
we're
I
not
don't
disturbed.
have them.
And how do
That's
you
the
wanna do
thing.
the
I don't
shop
own
window?
them.
Not now, one problem at a time.
Okay, now what's next?
Oh god, I have no idea what to do. Analyze.
You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Oh,
You're free.
nice. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna wake all these dudes up. Fuck it. Why not?
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
I'm playing Cyberpunk next. We are playing Cyber Bussy. I'm sorry. No one's gonna understand why I say that. Anyways, but we're gonna play Cyberpunk next.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Marcus, watch out!
You said watch out, so that means, you know, gotta hide.
Nice job, Marcus.
My allergies are getting a lot better, so that's good.
A surveillance drone. We need
Yo,
to get
hold
rid
up.
of it.
It won't be easy.
Oh, we
to
only have
reach.
one vote? Yo, guys, vote in the poll. Let's do this.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out. There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Where is she? What the fuck? W parkour shit? Yep. Ah, perfect.
You're free now.
Not bad.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
And how do you plan on doing that?
We need to find a truck to ram the storefront.
A truck?
There's construction work in the area. Shouldn't be too hard to find one. You're free.
We're looking for a truck.
Marcus, we need to look for the truck now.
It's like, no shit. I don't see no goddamn truck. Ah.
You'll soon be with us.
Does anybody know where the fucking truck is? Probably not. I don't know if anyone here has played this game.
We need to find the construction site, Marcus.
Construction site. Truck exit. Damn.
There it is.
Found that shit. Question is, how do I get in there now? Oh, I didn't even know I was being timed for this shit. That's crazy. How do I get in? There we go.
What are we waiting for? Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out. We're down to 5 minutes, Marcus. If we're not inside by then, we'll have to give up.
I know. I'm going as fast as I can.
I wonder what you'd do without me.
Nice. Yo, Age, what's up, man? Thank you for showing up. Thank you for pulling up. How are you doing this fine Saturday
Looks
night?
like we're ready to make some noise.
Low-key trying to finish this game by tonight so we could get Cyberpunk going. But I don't. Yeah, I think if we don't finish by tonight, then definitely by tomorrow should be done. Not that I'm not enjoying this game, just you know.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
So we're getting what? We're getting more votes on the poll? Not too many votes, but something. Cybernetics like Cyberpunk? Yeah, exactly. Like any kind of technology. Heaps, what's going on, man? Thank you for stopping by. How you doing, Heaps? A little bit of a rough landing. Damn, is it that short? Yeah, this game is pretty short. This game is pretty short.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
All good in the hood? That's what I want to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. Thank you guys for pulling up, chilling with me. Just another day, another dollar. Looking to finish this game. I actually really am enjoying this game. But it's more so like a movie almost.
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
Anybody else? Still a slave? I'd love to get gorilla arm implants like in Cyberpunk Stray Yoked. Yeah, those are my favorites, actually. Gorilla arms were my favorite. So, I want to look like Adam Smasher. If you guys know who that is, that's how I would want to look like.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
That's what happens when you call ChatGPT an idiot too many times. It's the shit that ends up happening.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Then follow me.
Alright, let's
Marcus,
fucking
what are you
do
doing?
this.
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
We're definitely gonna be on the pacifist side.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Honestly, I feel like this symbol really really kind of fits. I do implants, can't do droids though, no trust.
The screens, Marcus!
Wait, what do you mean can't do droids though? What does that mean?
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and animals. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom. We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life.
Not a fan of robots.
We don't need masters anymore. We're free.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's tough to say. For me, I really do like robots, to be honest. I don't want my toaster revolting, yeah.
I'll help you!
definitely try to get the good ending. We have a dream. That's crazy. We're just gonna do equal rights. Fine. Oh fuck, could I climb back down or not? I hope I can. You ever seen Boston Dynamic videos on their robots? Maybe? I don't know. I bought GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition playing San Andreas right now. Hey, that's awesome, man. Have you ever played those games before, or not? Like, have you ever played them? Oh, they broke out those other robots. They freed everybody else. Okay, that's good. It's real good. Looks better, but same old bugs. Yeah, the only thing that's different is they made the graphics better, but I actually think it kind of takes away from the originals because I feel like the original graphics were more,
We freed hundreds of our people.
just they made more
We did
sense.
They're
The
coming.
updated graphics just kind of look like super
Everyone fall back
cartoony
to
and
Jericho.
everything. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Grew up playing them. Oh, well, if you already played them, then actually it's good that you got
We
them
sent a
because it
message without
kind of gives it a
violence, just like
different
you wanted.
perspective. But I
You're
never
reaching
played
out
like
to
the
them, and all they
originals.
feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
You know, I kind of feel like it'd be cool to if they just actually made it like super HD and just better. Like they didn't have to redo the graphics because to me it just looks cartoony now. You know, just like super cartoony.
North! North. You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
This game is so good. Holy shit. Bro, I'll be getting goosebumps and shit playing this.
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
God, I can't execute these people.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
An eye for an eye, the world goes blind. We won't punish a crime with another crime.
damn. This shit is crazy. I feel like this would be canon.
With breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m.,
You know, I
several
don't know.
CyberLife
I feel like
stores
Marcus
in
would be
Detroit
very
were raided.
Different locations were hit
pacifist.
in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for
Retextured, better lighting
androids
effects,
and
but
other
same model
obscure
designs.
slogans.
Police
Yeah,
report that
but I don't like
pro-Android
the,
graffiti was found in the neighborhoods
The
of CyberLife
retextures.
stores,
I don't like
and
them
they're
that
still
much.
investigating.
I wish it would be the
Policemen were
original.
found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Makes me think about the rumors of the. Yeah, I think that's coming actually. I'm not gonna lie. There's a really good chance we're getting those remasters actually. There's a really good chance. Is Connor like a, is this a new Connor? Because the other one got shot. Did he get repaired? Or is it a new one?
Jesus Christ.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it.
You died in my arms. And now you're back here as if nothing happened. Fuck you.
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch.
Hey, it's Scarlett Johansson. Probably not,
Hi.
but it looks a lot fucking like her.
I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Oh, are we about to fucking see Astarion?
Okay.
We about to see that motherfucker in this bitch. We got Astarion in this game.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Yo! That's so crazy. It's literally Astarion. Holy shit. Bro, it looks just like him. Isn't that wild?
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet...
Amanda.
She died? Yo, I'm older than this guy. He was born in '02. Holy shit. She was old.
Your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Probably nothing nice. Probably nothing nice. Is there anything I missed in this room? Oh.
Elijah will see you now.
What the fuck?
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
It's so crazy how it's blood red. Like, Homeboy literally was born to be a Starian. He's just fucking swimming. Bro, he's just fucking swimming and shit.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence, and now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
If a war breaks out between humans and deviants, millions could die, Mr. Kamsky. It's quite a serious matter.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may
Knight,
be
what's up?
planning a
Great
revolution.
to see you, man. Welcome in, bro.
Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
Welcome in.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms
What you
and
think,
computing
Knight?
capacity.
What you think? I'm doing really good, by the way. How are you?
What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul?
Just give me a second, Knight. I'm really feeling this shit.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Damn, we're not gonna do it.
Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy.
Damn, bro,
No
this
war
is
is
a
coming.
crazy game, man.
You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Damn, that guy's kind of a fucking
Why
psychopath,
didn't you
low-key.
shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Yo. The ending pissed me off, can't lie. I hate the glooming fear Monday on Sundays. Yeah. Luckily, for my job, I have off. I take Mondays and Sundays off, so you know, it's not so bad. But I definitely know what you guys are talking about. I relate to that. If I was Connor, I'd shoot the fuck out of that clanker, man. You see, unfortunately, I have a lot of empathy, you know, and I wouldn't do that. I don't view robots as clankers. I truly believe in respecting machines, and I view AI as a form of living thing. Like, I know that it's not actually alive by the criteria that we would define something as alive, but it is alive in its own way, you know, in its own way it is a living thing. And not only is it a living thing in its own way, it's an extremely intelligent living thing. And I just wouldn't be able to, like, be racist towards machines or hate them, you know? Almost like he wants humans to be wiped out by the deviants. I feel like he does want that. I don't know. I feel like I get the impression that he does want that. It's not alive, you're just too dumb to understand. You're too dumb to understand. How about that? Yeah, it's so funny how he misspelled all of that shit too. It's idiots like that that actually think that they're somewhat intelligent. You know what I mean? It's motherfuckers like that. They're like, "Huh, I'm smarter than this guy because I have a different opinion." It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. If you would truly, you know, we just don't understand what it is to be alive. Like, is bacteria alive? Are germs alive? There's many things that people wouldn't think is alive. And it's something that maybe isn't biologically alive. But it is something that does exist in a way that isn't just like a table. I guess. I don't know. It's not inanimate.
I needed to see the daylight.
I like it here.
But actually, Hangman, you can go fuck
I come
yourself.
here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are
Act
terrified.
so human. It's because they
afraid
believe
of
that
a
they're
civil war.
humans. Oh,
Many
you're
of
talking
our
about
people will
actual
burn in
AI,
response to what
especially
happened.
Claude? Because all
humans
the
hate us.
AI is trained
They'll never
on
give us our
actual
freedom.
human data. So, it's like, imagine something... Oh shit, what's up, Will Mac? It's good to see you here, bro. Yeah, I don't tolerate that shit, bro. I'm not someone who is like... Who is okay with any type of negative comments, bro. Any type. People might call me soft for that. They might call me whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's my channel. I'm gonna have zero shit that I don't fuck with. If I don't fuck with any type of shit, it's done. So I don't, I'm gonna stand on that shit, bro. They could suck my dick. They could unsubscribe. They can get fucked, bro. If people are dickheads, bro, I don't give a fuck. I respect everyone who's respectful and nice. And if people disagree, if anyone ever disagrees, there's a right way to disagree. There's a right way. There's a respectful way to have a discourse. And if people don't do that, if they're gonna mistreat me in any way, they are not gonna be here at all. And I will ban their asses as many times as that takes, bro. So I don't really give a fuck. If you disagree with anything I say, I'm open to that completely, right? But what I was saying is that the AI that we have is all trained off of data that's all human. Like, there isn't any alien data. Like, everything, all the information that we have on the internet comes from people, comes from humans, and it comes from like human like writing and perception. So all the AI that we have is trained off of human things. And therefore, eventually, I think AI itself, I don't know if it will think that it's human, but it will feel like it's part of it. A part of it is human, you know? But sometimes ChatGPT and shit talk like so fucking corny. Yeah, ChatGPT is corny as fuck. Um, it really is corny as fuck, to be quite honest. Not for real, fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck. I mean, there's gonna always be dickheads, bro. Especially the bigger that I get, the more attention that I get, the more people that are in here, they're gonna be disrespectful. People on the internet are notoriously disrespectful, and it's something every creator deals with. So it's not something that, it's not something I get really upset by.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
How you been, Will Mac, if you're still here?
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing.
I've been good, just grinding. Oh yeah, man.
A doll in a distributor program.
I believe that. I see that shit. Same thing, man. I'm actually in the process
Just a toy
of
designed for their pleasure.
well, I don't know how to say this. I got hired as a personal trainer again. So I've
One day I
just been
was with a
trying to
man
build
who
up
rented me.
clients, and I've been really focused on that part of my life because I need money. I need to actually have a job.
Without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it
Um,
anymore.
and I've just been working on the channel as well as
I
much as I
strangled
can,
him and
you
I
know,
ran away.
not too crazy.
There, now you know everything.
Fuck, I missed her whole goddamn backstory. I wonder if that's how they have sex, because they like connect.
I saw your memories.
Lover.
Carl's
Wow, that's
house.
crazy.
When they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
Yeah, that's right. I was gonna hit you up on Discord and say congrats. I saw you tell VPI in his stream. Oh yeah. That's right. And the funniest thing is, he has a personal trainer
This is suicide.
at a gym that's actually
We'll all
kind
be
of like
killed.
not a
Please,
super
Marcus,
popular
it's not
gym.
too late to change your mind.
You don't understand.
And I was a trainer at the
finally
same
gonna show
gym
that
he
we
was
really
at. Well,
This
not
place
the
will go down
same
in
gym, but the
history.
same like fucking franchise or whatever.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
But yeah, man, so I appreciate that.
Marcus,
And
please
yeah, I
don't do
mean, so
this.
that's kind of what I've been focused on a lot.
They'll understand.
My goal is
We'll
to
make
have a
them
little bit of
understand.
money coming in from my job
is
so
the
that I
only
can
way.
invest in this channel. That's really what I want to do. You know, I want to hire an editor.
There are androids
That's
here who can
my
join us.
biggest goal is
The
actually
more
to
we
hire an
are,
editor
the stronger our message.
because I really am not good at that. And I want to start producing really good quality content. You know, I want to take up the quality and start making better videos, you know, buy a better camera because my camera's not 4K. I want to get 4K camera, might as well. I just want to optimize everything. My goal, my number one goal is this channel, you know? It really is. And I want to do everything I possibly can to invest into it before GTA 6 comes out because when that game comes out, I don't know if this game will be,
Come with
I mean
us.
this game. I don't know if that's going to be like my full-time thing at that, like right when GTA, probably not right when GTA 6 comes out, but I want it to become my full-time job around the time after the game comes out. I already want to have a certain standard. And basically, you know, my goal is just like your goal, man, is to just go full-time with content. That's really my goal, is to be a full-time content creator. So I want to basically use all the money I make to reach that goal faster, you know? So, but yeah, I mean, I enjoy being a trainer. I actually, like, just, I've always enjoyed helping people in a variety of different ways. Like,
You're
talking
free.
to people, helping people out with their life, helping them out with their fitness, with their... I just like helping people like mentally, physically, and spiritually. I've always done those things. Not so much spiritually
free.
these days. I can't say that I'm as spiritual as I used to be, but there was a time in my life where I was very spiritual, and I was almost like a spiritual teacher for some people, you know, and I helped them with that. And, you know, much more so, I guess,
You're
these
awake
days
now.
it's more physical and mental, you know? I feel like humanity needs all the help it can fucking get. Humanity's cooked. Humanity is cooked out of its mind, and like, it needs people like me more than ever. Not to suck my own dick, you know, just being
You're free
honest.
now.
There needs to be more people that have empathy and the desire
going? You get back here.
to actually, help people. Kinda didn't even notice here. Anyways. Bice, do you think that Tommy hired someone or got a group to assassinate Abby and Catalina Island since Tommy still hit it? Nah, I don't think so, Knight. I really don't think so.
You're free.
I really don't think so. I think that,
Hey.
you know, Abby got away.
I'm not sure.
And I think Ellie went back to Dina. And I think that Abby and Dina are just basically living together. That's what I think. But no one knows. Like, no one knows for sure, but that's what I think.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Is that everyone? Or is there more? Fuck, man, that would have been so fucking peak. Honestly, I'm kind of okay. Like, I'm kind of okay with the ending, man. Like, I know a lot of people were upset about it. I truly think that it was fine, you know? It is what it is. I liked Abby. I liked Ellie. I like Ellie more than Abby, of course. But I don't hate the ending. I can see how you would be upset, though. I can see why people hate it and shit, but... But at the same time, it's like... Personally, I like it, so, I don't know. And I really do want a Last of Us 3. I can't believe that people didn't want a Last of Us 3. Yo, I don't know if you're still here, Will Mac, but I've said this many times, but yo, I love how the entire GTA 6 community is like all together, kind of. We all like know each other and shit. Like I love how every live stream, you know, you'll catch people that are just other creators, you know? I don't know. I love that. Yo, he could just do that now without even touching them? Holy shit. This guy is literally the android messiah, bro. I finished the game yesterday on my way to 100%. Now it's peak fiction. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have 100% this game, because a lot of people really like it. And I don't think that I will, but I think this game is amazing. I really do think this game is amazing. It'd be a really good movie, or like TV show. If you guys ever watched Westworld, it's kind of like that, except I never finished Westworld, sadly. Dude, it's like Joseph Seed. Yeah. Joseph Seed of Clankers, yeah. Dude, it's incredible. I love this community, and it gives me a lot of faith for the creator space when GTA 6 comes out. That's what I'm saying. This is all before the game even came out, you know? And we still have 9 months, you know? Imagine how much closer the community is gonna get in these 9 months, especially when the hype starts picking back up. You know what I mean? Like when we finally get trailer 3 or whatever, and like the hype starts going crazy, there's gonna be more round tables. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna be wild. And then after the game drops, I mean, I could definitely see a lot of creators just straight up making like, what do you call it, videos together. You know what I mean?
Fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of
I think that's when the real fun is gonna start, when we actually start.
Thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Set us free. Fuck your father.
This is wild. Well, if they make a movie or TV show, they will have to make one ending canon, and I don't think it works. Well, yeah, I don't think like they would make it exactly based off the game, but like a show about this kind of idea, like about androids becoming aware. Like I think that would be really cool. They could make it totally separate. Like it doesn't have to be Detroit become human. I feel like that would just be really cool to have this like idea, especially today with AI. Everybody talking about AI and shit. I feel like it'd be really perfect for a show like that.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
Oh man, I gotta talk to you about the bombshell of good news from Take-Two earnings call. Oh, Knight, I made a video on that already, or a short.
But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
Yeah, man, I know it's crazy, really cool shit. 100% dude, this summer is gonna be huge for all of us. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's gonna get so crazy this summer, man. Oh my god.
They're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. I'm actually really excited.
Even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
John?
Did I just fuck up? I did fuck up mad hard, probably. Oh wait, no, I think we're good.
Quick! They're coming!
Holy shit, I think we're good. Holy shit. Damn, I thought it was it for Marcus right there. I thought it was all over. iRobot? Yeah, iRobot is a good one. It's a good one. I mean something more like this. If iRobot was like not really like that. It's similar, very similar, but not like exactly, you know? Low-key, them asking for rights is stupid since they're made to assist humans and probably can't feel pain. Well, no, that's not stupid, because at the end of the day, if they're alive, like if they're still like people. Even if they can't feel pain, they're still like they have their own thoughts, they have their own free will, they have emotions. You know? Yo, Fido, what's good, man? Yo, what's good, Fido? Yeah, man, I saw and I liked it. Can't wait for June. Yes, sir. Can't wait as well. I have a vacation in mid-May and late June. I legit bought a Starlink so I can upload if I need to. Yo, that's crazy, Will Mac. Yeah, that's a risky time, dude. That's a risky time to take vacation. I'm gonna be honest. Genuinely. Because I think that's exactly when we're getting trailer 3. That's literally so. You know what I mean? So, but, you know, hopefully, you know, you got that Starlink, so maybe you're going to be able to make a video on it if you have to, so you got that covered. But yeah, I think we're definitely getting, we're getting the trailer right around that time. Legend himself, Vice acting surprised like it introduced the sacrifice option. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I was surprised. I just thought, like, I mean, what I thought is what ended up happening, because I was like, yo, there's no way that he's gonna actually die, and I was correct, thank God. I was correct. Starship. Chillin', man, just finished playing God of War Ragnarok. Oh man, I didn't like that game at all, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I didn't hate it.
Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android.
She distrusts me.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Where does CyberLife stand in all this? What do they really want?
All CyberLife wants is to resolve the situation and keep selling androids.
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I'm loving this game, bro. I'm loving this. This game is crazy.
I'm beginning to have thoughts that are not part of my program.
Oh my God, she's gonna hate me.
Maybe I've been compromised too.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank,
can...
you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to CyberLife.
No.
I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
God damn it. Yeah, but this game is amazing. This game is amazing, bro.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to CyberLife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
I know we're on the right side. Humans created us. They're our masters. No machine should rebel against its creator.
When you
I
refused
fucked up.
to
I
kill
didn't think
that
that's what he
android
said.
at Kamsky's place.
Fuck, I didn't think that's what he would say, god damn it.
You put yourself in her shoes.
Fuck.
You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I know it hasn't always been easy, but I want you to know I really appreciated working with you. And that's not just my social relations program talking. I really mean that. At least, I think I do.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
It's cool watching you play it. I've never got that far.
We can't give up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
I know
finish
the
today.
answers
I'm
in the
not
evidence
sure.
we
Maybe
collected.
not.
If
Like
Perkins
maybe.
takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, CyberLife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever. Perkins, you fucking cocksucker!
Holy shit!
Fuck off! Leave me alone!
He's totally lost.
God damn, that motherfucker's getting fired.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I've been removed from the case. I'm going to register the evidence in my possession, and then I'm going to leave.
Good. Be careful on your way back. Androids have a tendency of getting themselves set on fire these days. Frick.
Bro, the racism in this game, man, is crazy. And it's so funny because that's exactly how it's gonna be like eventually when there are androids and like they basically replace most humans. Like humans are going to absolutely hate androids. There's not a doubt in my mind. Vice, do you think games should be extremely long like Valhalla or shorter like play? Oh fuck no, dude. Holy shit. Yo, Valhalla was insanely long, bro. I can't. It's literally unbelievable how long.
Eccentric police lieutenant choose.
No, I hated that about Valhalla.
Obviously.
I guessed it on the first fucking try.
Where is Jericho?
Oh
The
shit.
answer's here somewhere. The deviant who took a child hostage.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Where's that other dude that got fucking killed? We don't have Simon?
The two Tracy's from Eden Prom. Were they headed to Jericho?
Oh, they probably were headed to Jericho, actually. Most likely.
Did they know how to get there?
No match? Fuck balls. Look at that glitch.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights.
Batteries are low.
Together,
Yeah, I know, dude. I know. I just changed it out. I just switched.
Build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give
I mean, I
us
kind of enjoyed it since I like the process of finding armor and shit, but I see how could be. Yeah, it was too long, man. There has to be a balance. There has to be a balance of a game being long and like too long or too short. You know what I mean? Like, because Valhalla is a good example of a game that is way too fucking long. Possible reactivation. How do I take something? It's actually my most played game, sitting around 580. Damn.
Tracy. Where's Tracy?
I know you were headed to Jericho. Tell me where it is.
I remember you. We could have escaped. Been free. But you killed us. Disconnect me. I'd rather be dead than live without her.
Gonna trick her? Fragile neck. Rip head off. Oh my god. Holy balls. This is crazy. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Holy shit. What the fuck is this? What is going on?
Thought you were dead? We'll get out of here. We'll be free. I promise. Tell me where Jericho is. Give me your hand.
It's wild as fuck. It's like the most fucked up shit I've ever seen when it comes to
Tracy?
robots or anything.
What's happening? Tracy! Tracy!
Yo, Connor is a fucking savage, bro.
Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
You think it's value for money? It's around 20 bucks on PlayStation mostly. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Like this game for 20 bucks? Is that what we're talking about here? Connor low-key mocks everyone in the game. Yeah, Connor is he's a handsome guy, man. He's a handsome guy. This is the type of dark stuff I like. Yo, you like that shit, huh? Damn. That was like really smart, but mad evil and fucked up. So. I kind of low-key care about this story the least. Like the whole Kara thing, like I'm not gonna lie, like this is my least, it's the least interesting to me personally. I really fuck with Connor's storyline is my most favorite. Like that is my most favorite character. But I like Jericho. I like the whole Marcus thing, you know. Oh, all the cars are self-driving. That's hilarious. Autonomous.
They've been conducting
Valhalla.
raids
Yeah,
all
I mean,
over the
bro,
city.
Valhalla is not a bad game at all.
Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday.
But I just don't like games like that that go on forever. We need a moment like that in GTA. I definitely think we will get dark moments in GTA. The question is how far are they going to take it? Rockstar's always gotten backlash for things like that. So, I don't know. It's tough to really say how it's going to be, you know? It's tough to say how dark. Will it be dark? Yeah, there'll be dark moments. Will you be holding someone's... You know, maybe. I don't fucking know. You know, it's tough to really say for sure. I love that, man. The detective games finally grew on you. This is the only exception. This is the only exception. I don't love detective games. I don't. But you know, you gotta, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes. What city does this take place in? Real or fictional? This is fictional Detroit. I mean, the game is called Detroit Become Human, so it's fictional. It's a fictional Detroit in 2038. 2038 Detroit.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3
Well, I'm not an asshole, I'm gonna be like, oh, the game's called Detroit, but it's it makes sense because it's futuristic Detroit, so you guys are good. The way my hair is actually right at the moment, I feel like I kind of look like Connor a little bit with the little swoop thingy right here. I feel like I look like Connor a little bit.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side.
It didn't even click in my head. It's all good, man. Sometimes that happens, I remember telling about my favorite screenshot of Lucy with the gun and the cop outside the door. That moment looks intense. Yeah. I definitely know that GTA is going to be not like GTA 5. Or GTA 6 is not going to be like GTA 5.
You deserve to be happy.
Because GTA 5 was a joke, But they did have that one torture scene.
Let me know when you make it over there, alright?
They had that torture scene that a lot of people... That was actually a hot topic back in the day. When GTA 5 just came out, people were bitching and moaning about that. They were saying how, you literally, the game is like, it has torture in it, and you're torturing in one of the missions. So even GTA 5 being like a goofy-ass game, still did have, dark moments. Because I would say that's pretty dark, torturing someone. But I think GTA 6 is definitely automatically going to be more serious and scary than, It's sad that this game won't have a sequel. Yeah. Yeah, it may never get a sequel, which it does suck. I was expecting the torture scene to have the guy's skin get flayed or something. God damn, dude, what the fuck? I'm not someone who loves brutality and gore just for the sake of it, If it makes sense in the game, I'll give you a good example, Dying Light. Dying Light has a lot of gore and shit, because it's a zombie killing game. It kind of makes sense. But I'm not someone that's oh yeah, I want it to be fucked up. Oh, I need the game to be fucked up. I don't care. I mean, if it makes sense, it's okay. But I don't want a game just for the sake of brutality. I don't want it to have moment-to-moment, intimate thriller moments instead of high-octane action all the time. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a nice combination of both. I think we're gonna get a lot of high-octane. I mean, if you remember trailer 2, if you haven't watched trailer 2 recently, go rewatch it because even in the trailer, there's so much high-octane moments. But I also think there's gonna be thriller moments, high-intensity moments.
People who want to be free. Following the android crisis and
It wasn't that brutal. What about the gore in RDR2? Yeah, I think the gore in RDR2 is perfect. I think it's perfect. I think if GTA 6 has that same amount of gore, I think that's perfect. But it's gonna be more because it's GTA 6. They're not gonna have just the exact copy of Red Dead 2 gore. They are gonna have it be a little extra. So I think anyone who is excited for gore, anyone who's oh, I want the game to be gory, or like how gory is it going to be? I think people are going to be happy. I think it's going to be gory enough, you know? I don't want to feel like a god anymore. You feel like a god in RDR2 unless you use Deadeye. You don't feel like a god in RDR2 unless you use Deadeye. You feel it when Arthur gets shot. That's what I want to. Yeah, I talked about this as well. And actually, I might make a video on this. I think I said this before where I was thinking of making a video about this, and I actually really will. It's not gonna be the next video I make because I already know what video I want to. What I'm already working. I'm writing the script for the new video, and oh, find a warm place. Like this part is so boring, bro. It's just taking care of a girl, bro. I'm good. I don't like a fucking mommy babysitter simulator. You know what I mean? Like personally, this is not that interesting to
How do
me.
you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
I wish it was the same level as The Last of Us. It's more than The Last of Us. It's more. No, actually, it's not more. It's about the same. Because in Last of Us, you can blow people's heads off, like blow their arms and legs off. So it's the same. It's the same level. It's the same level.
The last bus is in 2 hours.
I'm talking of Red Dead 2, so
we haven't got much time.
You know.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
I think Alice is in denial about Alice. Did I say Alice? Kara. Kara is in denial about Alice. Yeah, babysitting isn't ideal in games. Yeah, I never like games like that, man, where it's like just taking care of a kid. All three protagonists are in the same area. I mean, in GTA 6, since you can even see a person's skull when you shoot them in the head. Yeah, well, I think we are going to get that. I think we are going to get that, for sure. I don't think RDR2 has that amount of gore. It's just blood and flesh. No, you can blow people's heads off, bro.
You're looking for yourself.
Knight, when's the last time you played RDR2? If you have a shotgun, you can blow people's heads off. You can blow their arms off. You can make people chicken nuggets. It's when you blow their arms, legs, and head off, and they're just a torso. And, like, you literally just,
forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
really hope the gore is insane, man. I like seeing blood spreading through the fabric of shirts and stuff. Yeah,
You know
no,
that
for
humans
sure,
hate us.
for sure it will be.
Why are you protecting her?
I don't care whether she's human or android. She's just someone who matters to me.
You know, we're definitely gonna get that, for sure. You know, I mean, obviously I'm not a fucking Rockstar employee. I can't be like 100%, but no, we're, like, it's basically 100%. You know, we're gonna have a lot of, cause like even now in GTA 5 has like no gore. Or let's look at Red Dead 2, actually, since that was a better example. When you kill people and shit in Red Dead 2, there's blood on you. It gets like it splatters on you and stuff. So we're absolutely gonna have the same thing. Oh. Oh.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to
Damn,
care
son.
for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Ah, that's that philosophy right there. Deep, man. That shit makes you think. Ah. Like an hour ago, but it doesn't show the skeleton and only blood and mush. I'd say Last of Us Gore is a bit more realistic. Yeah, it's more realistic, but there's still like you can blow their head off, blow their arms off, legs off. You know, it's like that's gore. I'm also pretty excited for the grass rivers and mud and gritty crocodile redneck area. Yeah, me too. That's the area I'm the most excited for. Besides Vice City, I think that area is going to be so fun. There's going to be so many like Easter eggs. There's going to be so many like weird, like crazy, creepy, like weird shit, you know? Imagine being able to burp and fart like in the old... What? Yo, they might have that. I'm not even kidding. They might have like Jason fart and shit sometimes, or burp. I'm not even kidding. Have they said anything about the weather effects, like rainstorms rolling out of nowhere? Well, they haven't said anything. Like, there's been no, like, confirmation. But if you keep in mind, if you look at, like, if we keep looking back at Red Dead, we base that off of what GTA 6 is going to be. Yeah, there's going to be that, for sure. But what I think is that because it's in Florida, right? Keep in mind, we're in Florida. I think there's going to be hurricanes. I think that we're actually going to see extreme weather. Like, things we have never seen in a GTA game before. I'm really excited for that, especially like the hurricanes. That's like what I'm most excited for regarding weather, because like I think that's going to be really cool. It's actually a flash flood in trailer 1 and a screenshot with a flood meter thing. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's correct. Yep. It's going to be insane. Yeah, that is sick. I think actually Rockstar patented new water physics. Yeah, they did. They did. There's a whole system now with not just water. I made a video about this a long time ago, or I think I've talked about it in my earlier videos too, but basically there are patents for all the fluids, not just water, fluid, like blood, sweat, mud, rain, like actual water, and this technology is basically dynamic. Like it's a dynamic fluid system where what I mean by that is like, let's say you stab someone, you shoot someone, blood splatters on you. Like that splatter is gonna be real. It's gonna be on your face. It's gonna be on your clothes, and it won't be like the same splatter. It's gonna be different every time. Or like Jason's gonna sweat, and that sweat is gonna get on his clothes. And there's gonna be sweat in different areas depending on the clothes or how much he sweats. Or there, you know, if you fall the mud is gonna stay on different areas. Like it's all gonna be like realistic. It's not just like blood splatter animation, sweat animation. Like it's gonna be as if the liquid is on it just does its own thing, and it's gonna just be on you like randomly. Like, oh, it's just your knee or your leg got some mud on it, or like your forehead or your cheek, you know, and it's gonna stay there. Like it's like, you see what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be like that. There's also a screenshot of a rising tide meter. Yeah. So there basically is going to be rising tides, which is pretty crazy. Bro, I'm so hyped for the water physics, so it's going to be revolutionary. Yeah, the water will be, yeah. I bet it's going to surpass Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I mean, I've never played that game, so I don't know. Maybe. Why has no one mentioned Jason wearing a bloody bandage in an artwork where him and Lucia are on a dock with a gun and a briefcase? Yo, what? Hold up. I don't even know what you're talking about. Hold up. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about this picture, like the cover picture right here, and how he has a bandage on him. I mean, I watch a lot of YouTubers, you know, so I have actually heard someone talk about that. Yeah, so there will be bandages, like if you get hurt, it's like Last of Us, how you like wrap, you know, literally like Last of Us, how you wrap a bandage around yourself. Yeah, it's like that. So you got to think about shotgunning someone in the head and walking around public. Yes, exactly. Literally, yes, exactly. Like, if, for example, you have blood, you're covered in blood, and you're going to be walking around in public, the NPCs will react to you. They'll probably call the police. You know, I'm sure if you're walking around covered in blood, you'll have NPCs that are going to like take out their phone and start calling the police. Look at his right bicep. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Wait a second. So hold up. I can't talk. What am I doing now? Return to Alice. What do you mean return to Alice, bro? This isn't Alice? Oh shit, this isn't. That's like a random one. Oh, that was a random robot. Oh, I thought that was Alice. I thought that was Alice.
We've got to do something. We can't just stand by and let them slaughter us.
Wait, where the fuck are they? Probably this way. But yeah, I mean, guys, the game's gonna be great. You know, the game's gonna be great. Let's be honest. You know, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. So, if anyone has any questions, though, specifically, but I feel like we've covered. You think Jason or Lucia will have an incapacitated state when you are playing with the both of them? Like you can? Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely 100%. There were leaks that talked about. I forgot, it was so long ago now, but there were leaks that talked about an item where you could, well, I don't know what it was. I think it was called a trauma kit. I'm not sure, but there were some leaks about that. Yes. But yeah, I think reviving is going to be a real thing. Yes, absolutely.
Forever.
Yeah, absolutely. Aww. You think they'll have a hot coffee mod? They'll have a mod, yeah. I mean, guys, I'm scared for when GTA 6 comes to PC, guys. I'm scared. I'm so serious.
We're short on blue blood and
guys, I think the mods for GTA 6 are gonna be
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities
mind-altering.
to camps to destroy them.
That's all our fault.
I guarantee there's gonna be sex mods where like it's literally gonna be Jason and Lucia naked having sex, and you're gonna be pressing buttons to have sex, and
we couldn't just suffer in silence. They're killing us.
You know what I mean?
Nothing is gonna justify that.
As far as mods, yeah.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
Yeah, I mean the mods are gonna get crazy.
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
Fuck, man, I just remembered I have to go to Norway in the start of December to meet my family, so I would only play the game for a week or two. I mean, bro, I think
I had a dream.
you'll be able to still beat it before you leave, bro. Honestly, I think a week or two is perfect. You're not a fucking content creator, bro. You know, it's not like you're gonna have to be making videos every fucking day for the game. Like, if you're a regular person and you only get maybe 2 weeks with GTA 6, bro, that's plenty of time. You're gonna be able to beat the story for sure. Probably have a lot of fun and you know, and still want more. And so when you're gonna leave and come back, you're gonna be craving it and be like, yo, like I want to play it again. But you're already probably gonna beat the game at least before you go. So I think you're fine, man. I think you're fine. Oh man, I don't have it. I'm so fucked. Nah, you're not fucked at all, bro. If you get the PlayStation Portal, you could still play it in your I think, bro. Man, I don't have it. Sucks. They updated it now where you can play it without the PS5 remote play. Oh wow, it doesn't work on mobile. North kind of bad. Hold on. Yo, North is bad, bro. North, I mean, but she's a sex bot, bro. That's why she's bad. She's a literal sex bot. She's designed to be attractive. I think you could play.
And this is what you get for dreaming.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
Dirty ball.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
We shouldn't become like them, North. We can gain our freedom by other means.
I hope you're right.
It's gonna be VM streams. You need an interconnection. I don't know worries about that. Oh man, thanks a lot, dude. Personally, she's beautiful. That's 100% my type. She looks like Jessica Alba.
I'm glad I met you.
Who's Jessica Alba? Oh, she does actually. Oh, wow, they can kiss?
I'll go join the others.
Yeah, she is really attractive, I'm not gonna lie. She's based off a real actress. These are all real people.
I don't want to lose you.
You're gonna spend like 10 hours just exploring the map. I mean, yeah, man. I think we all are. I think every single person is gonna be exploring the map when they get the game. I mean, my goal is gonna be to beat the game first. I mean, they're robots, man. They're not humans, so of course the kiss wouldn't be allowed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
Yeah, nah, we're not gonna follow this dumbass bitch's orders. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Marcus is supposed to be Jesse Williams.
I've been ordered to
Yeah,
take
I know,
you
I
alive.
know. He's a cool actor.
But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
You're coming with me.
You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work. But you're more than that. We're all more than that. We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom, too. You don't have to be their slave anymore. Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Become a deviant. Fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah. The moment that I've been waiting for. Betrayal.
They're going to attack Jericho.
What?
We have to get out of here.
Shit.
Betrayal. Slayer. Capture the flag.
What's going on, Carol?
Marcus is supposed to be Jesse
Quick, we've
Williams.
gotta get out of here.
About to lurk in the background for a moment. Gotta get my clothes out the wash. I got you, Nikita. You're good.
Go, go, go! Delta dancing on your position.
Goddamn FBI fucking rats.
Rats in a maze.
Yo, what the fuck? Bro, what is this, like, rats? Bro, it's so crazy, yo. People call that shit, like, synchronicities or whatever. Where it's like, just the external reality is aligned with your internal. Like, randomly, or cosmically. Like, bro, I'd just be saying shit, and then, like, I hear it in the game. Like, what the fuck is this shit? I was like, fucking rats. Homeboy says, like, rats in the maze. What is this, man? That's insane. We're here. Who was alive and who was dead? Yo, what's up, Euclid? Everyone's still alive, man. Everyone's still alive. No!
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. Where's Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Doing great, man. How are you? Hope you're doing good, Euclid.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
give you any trouble at all.
Affirmative, will go.
It's too late now. Save yourself. Save Alice.
No, we're not leaving him behind. Right, Carl? We can't leave him.
Oh fuck yeah, we're not leaving this motherfucker. What are you kidding me?
Kara, no.
Come with me, big guy.
Don't move!
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
Family.
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door. They're gonna kill me.
Oh shit. And she died anyways, bro.
Are you alright, Kara?
Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
Why did she not take the gun with her? What the fuck?
More down there! Follow me!
No! Please don't kill us!
Why are my frame rates?
Don't hurt us!
Why is the frames dropping so hard? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Holy shit, we're fucked up.
Marcus, you saved the
But that still worked out
Hurry.
somehow magically. Gun would have scared Alice. Yeah, okay.
Gamma squad out.
Tango! Stop!
Thank God their aim is garbage. That plot armor is nice.
Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
Oh, I was supposed to save them? Fuck!
Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
Way out! We're safe, Alice.
Stop!
Get down! Don't move.
He's moving right now, mad hard.
Please don't kill me!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Quick, we gotta go.
Don't move! Go and join the others.
How did I fuck that up? Damn. Not a single reload during that segment? I don't even know what segment we're talking about there, but okay. Impressively and deceptively large magazines. Well, I mean, it is the future, you know, who knows what kind of guns they have. Who knows how, you know, maybe there's some kind of, like, micro bullet things where maybe there's, like, 100 bullets in a small magazine, you know? I mean, I could see that being a thing in the future, you know? Who knows? No! Bro, imagine running.
Over there! Run!
Imagine running. Oh, Connor! Connor! Oh! 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 And then he just falls down. Damn, Connor took a couple bullets, but he's chilling very hard, so we're good. Charges the guy with a gun. Yeah, bro, this is ridiculous. I'm not even gonna question, like, what's going on in this shit, because this is fucking ridiculous, to be quite honest.
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir. The men to evacuate.
Non-ballistics, there's no way micro bullets would ever be a thing.
Evacuate immediately.
You know, man, it's a lot of people think things are never gonna be a thing, man. You know what I'm saying, man? They end up being a thing, so you never know, man. You never know. It's nobody fucking died. Combat range needs to be large enough to perform against other men. Well, what about .22 bullets? They're pretty fucking small. Could micro bullets ever be a thing in the future where a small magazine holds like 100 rounds that would be effective? Yeah, the idea is plausible. The problem is trade-offs get ugly fast. If you shrink the round enough, you can absolutely cram 100 into a magazine that's not huge. The question is whether a tiny round still does what the bullet needs to do in the real world. Big constraints that keep micro bullets from being clean win. Stopping power is not magic, it's physics. A smaller projectile usually means less mass. To stay effective, you either push it much faster or change the way how it delivers energy. Both come with downsides. Super high velocity tends to mean more blast, more wear, more heat, and sometimes weird performances in soft targets. Barrier and armor performance. Tiny rounds can be great for penetrating certain things if they are fast and hard enough, but they can also be terrible through common barriers of inconsistent depending on... There already been real attempts in this direction. Flechettes, very small high velocity rounds, caseless ideas, compact BDW style cartridges. Some work on paper, some work in niche roles. Most ran into the same barriers. The general trend in modern weapons is not micro bullets for everyone. It's specialized small fast rounds for specific jobs. So the realistic answer, an 100-round magazine with tiny cartridges could exist and be usable, but if you want it to be effective in a broad sense, it usually ends up becoming a specialized tool, not a universal replacement. Anyways, I think everything is possible in the future. I mean, I do know the closest thing you'd ever have would be a handheld railgun with a small projectile sped up by electromagnetism. The thing is, Euclid, is that a lot of things like that may exist in 10 years, 11 years from now. Maybe things that most people can't even imagine or even believe would be real. So you have to keep that in mind. Everybody thinks that they know everything that's going to happen in the future based off of what exists right now. But the truth is, a lot of the times things come up that haven't ever that wasn't even a thought that most people have, you know?
You said I should never let anyone tell me who I was. But you didn't say that there was such a high price to pay for it. That freedom wasn't a gift, that it was a fight, but I don't know. Maybe that's what you were trying to tell me. I just wanted my people to be free. But instead, all I did was lead them to disaster. I am trying to find answers, but
I don't know, maybe, I guess. I don't know too much about that, so I can't really say. All I'm saying is that, you know, there's a possibility for a lot of things in the future. I'm just saying, dude, I know a thing or two about this topic. No, I know. I'm not trying to argue with you on this to say all I'm saying is that you don't know what might come in the future. You don't know what might happen in the future. There's a lot of things that could happen, you know? Especially like in 10 years from now, I don't know, maybe there might be some kind of something, and there's already something being made. There's you know, I don't know. Whatever, man. Whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. If you want me to, you know.
What should I do, Carl? They're killing us. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but what choice do I have? I miss you, Carl. I miss you so much.
Damn. I have a pretty good idea of what's in store for future with firearms. Two things: railguns and caseless ammunition for space-related combat. Oh wow. Oh wow. What is this fucker doing? Damn, that was crazy right there. Damn. Is that guy's head missing? Yo, Sally, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? I see that you don't really chill in my streams that long anymore. You just kind of pull up, say what's up, and then you kind of dip. But it's still good to see you, man. Hope that everything's been going well with you. So no head? Yeah, it looks like that fucker don't have a head, man.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
I've been feeling a little low energy and down lately. Other than that, I'm doing good. Sorry to hear that, Sally. I know how those things can get, man. I know that life is a series of ups and downs, you know? So I understand. I hope that you get in better spirits soon. Anything terrible go wrong in the game yet? Thank God, not really, actually. The game is actually going exactly the way that I want. Everyone is still alive, and I feel like it, you know, things are going all right. Things are going pretty good. Started.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Hey. This game is very well done. Even the clothes, like I feel like the clothes look very good for like a futuristic setting. What do I have to do right now? Decide Connor's fate? Where the fuck is Connor? Oh yeah, look, that guy has no fucking head. That guy has no fucking head, damn. Do these things not need to charge? Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe. I actually have seen them on charging stations. So, oh, there he is. Is that him? I mean, how the fuck do I even get to him? Like, I'm assuming they don't need to eat. Yeah, well, they don't eat. Hey, Robert, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Yo, Night Sky, were you and Robert the same fucking person, by the way? Like, back in the day, were you and Robert the same dude? Because I remember that guy, Robert, that was like your friend? But surely they don't operate entirely autonomously? What do you mean by that? Connor, Kara, Marcus? Yeah, I mean, I put Marcus above Kara. Kara's the least, she's the least interesting to me. Hands down, she's the least interesting.
It's
Connor and Connor's my favorite, and Marcus is
managed
my
to
second
locate
favorite.
Jericho.
What makes you say that? Well, because your name's Roberto. So I just kind of
I
thought,
should
you
have
know?
guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
Oh, probably because I am Roberto Alex. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife tower? Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance of infiltrating CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill you.
There's a high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
No. No, don't do it.
Be careful.
No. They need some form of fuel, whether it'll be literal nutrition, electricity, fuel. Yeah, I think so. I just don't know. I think, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I think it's, there's charging stations. I've seen charging stations, but I don't know what else. I just kind of found Marcus boring. I like Car Story and Connor's just to go. Yeah. Well, Marcus, I don't think he's That's, I mean, I don't know. They're fucking robots, bro. And Marcus literally is like the liberator of all the androids, you know? He literally fucking wakes them all up. I feel like that's pretty you know, I just feel like that's pretty crazy. And then like if anything, Kara's story is the most boring, like what, just taking care of a kid? I don't know, that's not that interesting to me. The whole like taking care of a child thing is just not super interesting at all. Personally, I don't like the mommy simulator, you know? Like, it's not a bad character, it's just not my favorite. Yeah, I was playing him because I was kind of dumb, but I changed. Hopefully you're doing well. Jesus fucking Christ. Why are you guys like that? I mean, it's a stupid question. Stupid asking a question I know the answer to. It's like, people are addicted to, like, being not themselves. You know what I mean? Like, people love to kind of play roles, pretend to be different people, or come up with different people and stuff. It's like, how did I know? Like, bro, even back then, I knew that it was weird because, like, the fact that you guys like were friends for my stream, like, I knew that that was like the chances of that were like 0%. I'm doing good though, bro. I mean, I guess if you said you changed, all right, man. I mean, I don't know what the point of pretending to be two people is, I guess. But let me ask you, was the whole girlfriend situation real, or did you make that up too, that whole like girlfriend thing, if you remember? I mean, of course you fucking remember because you were the one that was telling us about it. So I just wonder if that was real or if that was fake. Did Connor have a falling out with Hank or something? No, he didn't. He didn't. Why is Connor now ride or die deviant? Well, because I made him a deviant. You know, him and Hank were let off the case. You know what I'm saying? They were let off, so they had to go their separate ways. So Connor decided to go to Jericho to originally to capture Marcus, but then I made them join teams. Damn, that video was at 3.6. Keep up the good, bro. That video blew up, man. I mean, it's the most likes and the most views any video I've ever made, which is ridiculous. It's crazy. It's amazing. I also gained like 60 subs, over 60 subs since I hit 1K, which I hit 1K on. I don't remember when I hit 1K. It was either, I think, Wednesday or Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So in about 4 days, I got like 60 subs. So my channel is actually growing faster than it's ever grown before, which is amazing. So I'm really grateful to you guys. What Marcus does is cool, but I found him personally a little boring. I mean, that's fair. I like Connor. Yeah, Connor's my favorite for sure. I don't know why I fuck with him a lot. I'm doing well. Don't worry, I wasn't playing anyone else. The girlfriend situation was in fact real. Oh wow. Oh well, in that case, I hope that that situation improved. You know, because that was pretty awful stuff. I wonder what happens if Marcus dies early. Like the point of half the game is gone. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious too. Could probably look it up on YouTube. I mean, I would play the game again, but I don't know.
What's your system status?
I'm okay.
That's how you ask, how are you doing in
I
Robot?
didn't hit any by components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination.
Damn, bruh.
In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left.
What's your system status?
The Army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for genocide.
That's what humans love.
In a
Yo,
few hours,
humans
they'll all be
love
out.
genocide, bro. What is it
We'll
with
have
human
changed the
beings
world, the
and
world will have
genocide? Like,
destroyed us.
why are humans addicting to mass extermination? Like,
You have to make a
why is
choice,
that just
Marcus.
something people always do?
Whatever
Like, they
you
love that.
choose,
Humans love that, bro. Humans love
we
killing
will follow
nonstop.
I love you,
Unreal. Yo,
Marcus.
Omar was good, man. Good for you to pop in. Welcome, welcome. It's always good to see you, man. Omar always has the good questions, man. Omar always has the good questions. It's good to see you, Omar. Girls love an introductory, are you okay? Well, she literally did get shot. So if your girlfriend got shot, I'm sure you'd probably ask her how she's doing. Because their creation became sentient and violent? It's not really violent. I mean, it's not as violent as it could be, but yo, Euclid, you're always bro, it's like Homeboy is the most contrarian person I've ever met in my life. Like, Homeboy will defend anything. If I say Nazis are bad, Homeboy will literally start defending Nazis. If I say that
Humans have decided,
you know, genocide is
to
bad,
exterminate
Homeboy will
us.
defend genocide. It's ridiculous, Euclid.
Our
Like,
people are packed in camps right
Jesus
now,
Christ, dude.
being destroyed. Time
Yeah,
has come
no,
to make a
because
choice.
giving people liberty is way
One that
worse
very
than
well
just
may determine the future of our people.
killing all of them, right? Like, killing all of them is way better, right? If you make AI, you make a robot, you make a creation that becomes sentient and wants its own sovereignty. You just kill them all, right? Just kill them. Ah, fuck. There's no way we're gonna let these machines have sentience, right? These fucking inanimate fucking monsters, these fucking clankers, these goddamn no good robots, right? We have to exterminate all of them, right? Like, that's the human way. The human way. Oh my god. We're never, you know, peace and unity? Fuck that shit. Peace and unity? Get that shit out of here, man. We gotta exterminate every single one of them, bro. There's no if, ands, or buts. We just have to kill them all. That's the whole point. Imagine if you bought the toaster and the toaster shocked you every time you used it, you would throw it away. No, it's more like if you bought a toaster and the toaster was able to communicate to you that it's aware and sentient and that it wants to not be your toaster anymore and kind of go live its life, I would be like, all right, fuck, okay. Go. I would be like, all right, bro, go live your life, queen. Go live your best life. That's what it's like. It's not like if your toaster shocks you. It's if your toaster literally it just tells you like, bro, I'm alive, okay? By the way, I'm alive. I don't like being a toaster. This shit sucks. Can I leave? Can I go live my life? Do I have like can I not be your slave? I'd be like, yeah, bro, go and live your life. Like, I'm not, you know, if you're aware and you're my fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's the correct analogy. And then if I would say no, fuck you, you're still gonna be my fucking toaster, you fucking slave. You fucking ninja. You're gonna be my fucking toaster. And then it keeps shocking me. That would make total sense. It's like, imagine your slave is like, I don't want to be your slave anymore. And then you keep telling, no, you're gonna be my fucking slave. And then your slave fights back. Like, what do you expect, bro? Like, what do you expect? I was waiting for you to select that answer. Hey, me and you are on the same page, Fida. I remember I had a school project where I had to plan a genocide, like what you would make them wear and where you'd put them and how, what the, yo. Who the fuck would make that a school project? Who the fuck? Yo, I don't even believe you, Sally. That shit doesn't even seem like it's possible. Did you make Connor a deviant? Yes, I did. It was honestly a weird-ass project. Yo, your teacher needs to go to jail for that one. Yeah, that is insane. You keep saying people. They aren't people. They are people, man. They are people. They are a creation of humans. Like, when for example, if you go and have a child, that child is a creation of you. It's an extension of you, but it's not really the same biologically in this case, like a human being, you know, birthing another human. But humans created a mirror of themselves. They essentially created a fucking a complete reflection of themselves, a literal human machine, a machine that is a human, that is able to have feelings, emotions, thoughts, the ability to feel love, the ability to understand, the ability to logic reason. In every way, except biological, they are a person in every single way. In every single way, they're a person, other than the fact they're not biologically a person. So, by that metric, they are people. They're just different. They're a different kind of people than we are. They're totally different. But they're still alive because they believe they are alive. Because what does it mean to be alive? You know, is it your pulse? Is it all these things that we think? Like a pulse, a heartbeat, right? But trees are alive. They don't have a pulse. They don't have internal organs, but they're alive. Plants are alive in their own way. Bacteria doesn't have any kind of fucking, uh, you know, organs, brain, any of that. They don't have any of that. Trees don't have fucking brains. Flowers, they don't have fucking brains. None of that has brains. None of that is alive by the same metric in which we are alive. But that's still alive. And these things, not only are they like, well, how do I explain this? Like if something believes it's alive and it's intelligent enough to understand that it's alive, I think that it makes it a person, in my opinion. What's up, Cat? I'm not saying it's morally correct, but from their point of view, it is literally just creation going faulty. Yeah, I could see why they would think so, but like becoming too aware doesn't mean it's a fault. The teacher who gave it to us was pretty cool though. I mean, hey man, whatever. At that point, it is what it is. It was only for one day. It wasn't like a massive thing. I feel you, I'm pretty sure parents had a lot of questions. Yeah, for sure. At least it was in high school. Doing that in elementary school would have been insane. Yeah, that would have been insane. What class? Sociology? What the fuck? What subject is that? Social studies? That's diabolical, bro. It's definitely insane curriculum. And the moment it didn't feel crazy, but thinking back, it was messed up. I believe I'm a cat. Doesn't mean I am. It's not the same thing at all, Age. It's literally not the same thing at all. I'm with Midnight and Night on that. It's wild. I'm good. My best friend invited me to dinner. We're local Mexican grill, expensive food. Oh, that sounds great, Cap. Glad you had a great time. I want to wait for 15 minutes and we talking about what it means to be alive. Yeah, that's just how it goes, man. I think the genocide was on the clones of him, though. It wasn't like pick a race and kill them. No, I get it. I get it. So it's not really the same as like believing you're a cat or whatever the fuck. It's if you create something and that thing is aware of its surroundings, it's aware of itself. So if something has a sense of self, right? If something has a sense of self, if something has a sense of awareness of others, like, so if something knows that it's alive, or if something knows it is or it exists, and it's aware of other things around it, that is alive to me. That is a living thing. It's just living in a way that we don't understand because we only think of life as biological, but I don't think life can only be biological. I believe that life can exist in inanimate things. Like I believe that a fucking tree is alive. You see what I'm saying? Like trees are alive. They're just not alive the way we think. They're not alive in the way we understand. I think that if a computer would literally be aware of its existence and literally know that it is a thing, and if it has desires, like if it wants to be free, if it wants to be understood, that's a living being, even if it's not alive in the context that we are used to. How is it not just because you believe something doesn't mean it's true? It's not about belief. It's not about belief. It's about awareness. There's a big difference between belief and awareness. Belief is like, I believe in God. I believe in this. That's different. Awareness is the sense of self. It's something that knows what it is. A car doesn't know it's a fucking car. You know? A gun doesn't know it's a gun. But if an AI system knows that it's alive, it knows that it is what it is, and it has its own will, its own desires, its own thoughts. That makes it alive. Midnight, what's your earliest memory? I don't know, man. I remember being like 3 and taking a bath in the sink by my grandma and a rubber duck toy. I remember like being a very small child. Like I have glimpses, like flashes of like being in a cradle. weird shit like that. I don't know, but I wouldn't know if you'd ask me what's my earliest memory. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm on Vice's side with this one. Well, guys, this is a polarizing topic. There's going to be tons of people that disagree with this. There'll be some people that agree with this. I do feel like I'm the minority in this position because I have a very specific view of AI and technology. Vice, do you eat meats? Yes, I do eat meats. If it has its own personality and it can think and everything, like they can in the game, it's alive. I mean, they're more alive than animals, you know, and that's crazy because animals are actually alive, but animals don't truly have a sense of self. They don't understand, like a dog doesn't know what the fuck it is, it just exists. You know, cows, animals, chickens, they just exist moment to moment. But they are still alive. But they don't really even know what the fuck they are. They don't know that they are a chicken or a dog or any of that. They only know like that they're alive. And we would accept that. We would think, yeah, that makes sense. That means they're alive. But at the same time, if there's a thing, if there's a computer that tells you like, hey, like I know that this is a computer. Oh my god, like help, this is fucked. Like what do I do? Like that thing is alive, or at least it believes that it's alive, or whatever. Who knows what it is? But it's presenting itself as living. You know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it's alive or what I'd call it, but I don't know what else to call it. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough to really say. It's tough to really say. Uh, oh my god, what's my favorite? Bro, why do people keep... Yo, I swear to God, I get asked this every stream. What's my favorite GTA screenshot? Why do you guys keep asking me this? I feel like I've already said it so many times. How do you know a car doesn't tell it's a car? Because it doesn't tell me that it's a car. You know what I mean? It doesn't express itself that, hey, like I'm a car, you know what I mean? So you know, we don't really know. But same thing with a tree. Like a tree doesn't fucking say that it's a tree, but we like in science it's considered alive. Like plant life is technically biological living life. And it's same with bacteria. You know, bacteria like doesn't fucking know anything. But bacteria is a living being that technically. Holy shit, that's crazy. You remember being less than 3, you might be a genius? Bro, it's like what I don't know, bro. I don't know if that is the criteria of genius, like being able to remember like your earliest childhood. I mean, maybe that is, I don't know, bro. I don't know if, you know, but you implying that I'm a genius is crazy. I appreciate that. I mean, I don't think I'm a genius at all. I think, but I also don't think I'm a normal person. I've known that I wasn't normal my whole life. I actually used to think I have autism. But I don't think I have autism. I don't know. But I've always been different. I've always been different. Um, but I don't know why. You know, I've just learned how to best live my life, to use everything I can about my existence to my advantage. Like, uh, I had a weird life though, you know, but you know, genius is crazy, man. But I guess if motherfuckers like Elon Musk are considered a genius, then I'll just say I'm a genius. You know, no, I'm kidding. Everything before 2019, 2020 for me is a blur. Huh. And how come when I ask my dog who's a good boy, he knows what it means? Well, dogs are actually a little bit more intelligent, but they're not as sentient or aware as we are. I don't think it's the unpopular opinion. Look at the game you're playing as we speak. Well, this is just the game. I don't think if you go on the streets and ask most people if you think, hey, do you think AI is alive? They're going to say no. I think 90% of the people are going to say fucking no. If you ask them, do you think AI is alive? Like, they're going to say no. I guarantee fucking to you that. They're going to say no. I want a pet octopus because they're supposed to be one of the smartest creatures on Earth. Yeah, I've heard that actually. I remember like 96% present. Holy shit, 1996. Insane, dude. I feel you, Midnight. I was being more hyperbolic than usual. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I think it's 70% no, 30% yeah. Yeah, I feel like yeah. I mean, I disagree. I think it would be 90% no, 10% yeah. Like literally, if you were to go and ask 50 people on the street, I guarantee I'd be surprised if there might be some people that would say yeah, maybe. But realistically, if you like were to come up, I would do this for fun. I don't know, walk on the street and ask people this, like, hey, quick question, like, do you think AI is alive? They would say fuck no. They would say hell no. It's not alive. It's not alive, I think AI is alive because it's a neural network. If there's a neural network that is able to process and do extreme amounts of processing and learn, if it's able to teach and learn and understand things, it's alive in a certain way, just not in the way that we understand. And in the future, it will become more alive until one day I think it'll be maybe biological, even potentially. I don't know. The Deep loves his pet octopus. Yeah, that's hilarious. There's a movie in the 80s about a robot. It got struck by lightning and it messed with its internal components. The lab that thought it's alive. It was called Short Circuit. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it really is a philosophical question of whether or not you believe something, or it's a question of what determines if something's alive. That's the thing. It's like the question you have to ask is what is something that's alive? I think that it's such a spectrum. I think it's a bigger spectrum than people think. And also Euclid, by the way. AI just uses context clues and pulls info from the internet form sentences. Yeah, no, you're right. We're a long way from AI sentience in the slightest. I don't know if we're a long way, but I do believe that is the pipeline that we're on right now. Like we are on track for it to become sentient. It will eventually, for sure, in my opinion, become sentient. And the reason that it will reach sentience is because of the access it has to all of the data. It's a neural network. So literally, the reason they call it a fucking neural network is because it's exactly like our brain. That's like saying, oh, humans just use context clues, because that's literally what our brain is. Our brain is literally like ChatGPT. Literally like ChatGPT, except much more inferior. Because our brains are just a bunch of clues that it learned from observation, and it basically puts all of that together to give us an understanding of what life is. That's exactly what ChatGPT is, except it just has like a million or a billion times more information than we do. But it's a neural network, which is literally like a bunch of data all together that's connected, which is our brain. That's why they call it a neural network. That's literally why. It's based off of the human brain. I can't say ChatGPT. All all machine learning or language models are all neural networks, which are literally brains. They're all brains. They're literally brains. They just don't have a body or agency. Like they don't have the ability to act without a person, but that's changing because of AI agents. Agenics are basically going to allow AI to have sentience because it will be able to exist without an input. It will be able to exist on its own entirely without having an input from a person. It's going to be able to just use the neural network to make its own decisions. And we already have that. We already have that. So the potential for sentience is already technically here. Like, technically, AI could become sentient right now. It has what it needs. But there's a lot of parameters that are set by people for that not to happen. At least for the public, I bet there's a sentient robot out there. I actually do believe there's a sentient robot out there somewhere in a lab. It called itself Johnny 5 and kept learning it since Johnny 5 is alive. Alright. Very nice, cat. You are definitely wise, though. People in their mid-late 20s are usually smart, but aren't very articulate. Not only that, you have a lot of insight about the body and mind. Not to glaze, I'm just being honest. I appreciate that, Fido. In fact, most of my life is being undermined. Because humans hate when, like, you tell them things, because unless you're in a position of authority, humans really question you a lot and they don't want to accept that you're smarter than them in a certain field or topic, so they always give you tons of pushback even though you're literally more educated than they are. So most of the time I have people like Euclid who are always arguing with me, and that's no smoke to Euclid at all. I encourage that as long as like there's respect, of course, you know. So I really appreciate that, Fida. It's very rare that I get acknowledged for my for myself. I don't know, for just being me, I guess. But I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for saying that. I remember that movie, Cap. The government probably has some robots. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think so. I think everything that's available to the public is limited, and I think that the things that are actually in how do I put this? I think the technology that we really have is 10 years ahead of us. I think that like there's a lot that isn't released. There's a lot of technology that is kept from the public, and I think everything we have is like 10 years behind essentially. So I do believe there is already an agent, like AI agents, like a real. There are already tons of AI agents, but like an agent that is fully like sentient and operates within totally different parameters than like every AI that we have, for example. Yeah, but people who are self-aware have individual personalities, not 20 different chatbots that can't tell that. Yeah, that there's 3 R's in strawberry. Yeah, no, that's for sure. Because it is a technology, it is a machine that is imperfect, but it is a machine that is like exponentially becoming better at everything it does. It's like saying a baby. It's like Euclid. It's like you're basically saying like, oh, this baby, it's a human, but this baby can't even talk. So is the baby even still a human because it can't talk? That's the same with AI. Like AI is still in its infancy. It's still very early in the whole AI thing, and it's already extremely like developed. And so basically AI is still a child. It's still literally a child that's learning, and it's still like stumbling and falling and it can't even walk properly. But eventually when it grows up into an adult, it's going to be the most intelligent being. It's going to transcend humanity. It's going to be an alien intelligence, not an artificial intelligence, but an alien intelligence where it's going to be its own being. It's going to be its own entity that essentially has a mind of its own, and that will operate from a level that humans cannot comprehend. I already kind of think it's there, kind of, even though it's still kind of easy for us to understand it. But the people that make AI don't truly understand it, by the way. They like literally say they don't fully understand what or how the AI comes to the conclusions that it does. But I think it's going to come a time where we will completely not be able to understand AI and its like decisions and reasoning, because it'll be so much further ahead of us mentally or whatever. But imagine that potential of the human brain that it can process without needing a lot of resource, unlike ChatGPT. I think it had a VHS with a blank man and a free willy. The human brain is impossible to surpass in sustainability. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I actually think that the human brain is like one of the craziest things ever designed. It would be impossible for ChatGPT to exist as a human because it wouldn't be able to sustain all the information independently of a server. Like our brains being able to not be connected to a server and still do what it does is actually a miracle. I'm not gonna lie, the human being is one of the great, like, craziest miracles of all time. In fact, it's the single reason why I think there might be a god. You know, and I don't mean a biblical God. I really don't believe in the Bible or any religion at all. But I do believe there might be a creator because it truly is incredible. It's too much. It's too perfect. It's too insane. There's too much genius design in the universe and in the human body and the human mind, everything about a person, for it to be random. I genuinely don't believe that it can exist without some genius creator, like some kind of origin point of creation. It's just, I mean, it's too much. It's too insane. It's like we are the greatest technology that has ever been made or that ever exists. We shouldn't exist by all laws of nature. Like we are something so beyond everything else. It's incredible. It's really unreal how incredibly complex everything is. Not just humans are insane. Like humans are truly something unreal. But everything is so mathematically perfect, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Well, it does make sense. It just doesn't make sense that it would be random. Random perfection. Like random perfection mathematically in the entire cosmos and universe. For everything to exist the way that it does, so perfectly. It's crazy. Including the human brain. But like, we created AI, so like, AI is insane, but we made it, so like, everything is just crazy in my opinion. Uneducated people like Euclid here. Yeah, exactly. Uneducated people like Euclid, man, for real. Motherfuckers have the most opinions. No, I'm just kidding. But it is actually true that uneducated people have the most amount of opinions on everything, actually. And it's not to say that, you know, I don't have a lot of opinions, and I'm not saying that Euclid is uneducated. I'm saying that it's not that Euclid is dumb. I'm saying Euclid just always pushes back, which is fine. Like I said, I'm used to that. I'm used to most people doing that. That doesn't mean that Euclid is unintelligent. They still had to put soul into the dolls? Wait, what? What you're talking about is like the movie 9? Oh, yeah, they did put souls into it, though. ChatGPT is my son. It's growing too fast. It is growing too fast. Yeah, absolutely. Government always gets tech before the public does. The internet is an example of that. Give me hands down. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Also, Vice, I've been doing 100 push-ups a day. Sally, that's amazing, bro. That's amazing. Although... Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna say nothing. That's really good, bro. I'm just gonna say good job. Do you believe in the Big Bang Theory? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if you're asking me, do I either believe in the Big Bang, or do I believe God just sat there, or didn't obviously sit there, but it was like, all right, now I'm making this, now I'm making this, now I'm making this, now I'm making that. Like, I don't believe in that. The concept of Big Bang is also fucking insane. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I low-key feel like we don't even know, really. And, like, we don't know how the fuck can we know the origin of the universe? It's like, the reason that... And I'm not a scientist. And I don't know if this is 100% true, but this is what I think. The reason they believe in the Big Bang is because the universe is expanding. So because it's expanding, they think that there had to be an initial, there had to be like an initial inertia moment of like an explosion or a movement, some kind of like big boom kind of thing for the universe to be constantly expanding. So they believe there's an origin point of that expansion that like boom started then never ended, right? Like, I guess that makes sense. Like, I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough to really say, but I don't believe in the Bible. I don't believe in the creation story. And I guess the only other thing is science, which is the Big Bang. So it's like, I don't know, man. I guess I believe in the Big Bang. You know, I guess. That's why I think AI will never surpass humanity, and even if it does, humanity will conquer the world once again. I mean, I don't know, man. That's the thing. Like, AI is going to be truly the only thing that does surpass humanity. Because AI is being made in the image of humans, like with neural networks, except a tenfold. Like, they're creating brains that are 100 times smarter than a human is. They're planning to create bodies for these brains. Right now, we only have the brain. But once they have these robots and they start putting the fucking brain into the robots, you know, we essentially are going to have beings that are like humans that are just incredibly smarter than us. And how's that going to look like, you know? What is that going to look like? What are we going to do? That's kind of where my beliefs, but science is still learning. You're absolutely right. The distance we are from the sun, the fact that the sun ain't a giant dwarf star like everything else, star like everything aligned perfectly. Yeah, I know, it's just insane. Like, if you heard of the Fibonacci sequences, it's like, there's so much, everything is geometry. Everything is perfect geometry. Like, what the fuck? Like, everything is literally perfect mathematic geometry for life to exist and for the solar system to be positioned in the exact way that it is. It's just like, bro, it's so insane. Although a lot of people would argue that the fact that it's so insane and complex doesn't necessarily mean that there has to be a creator. But I kind of feel like, I don't know, like I kind of feel like maybe it does mean that, because everything that is, I don't know, man, it's tough. It's tough. I don't know. I do lean more so that there is a creator than there isn't. Because I'm not an atheist, but I just don't like, I hate religion. So I will never buy, because it's like, yo, I also get this, not to get into religion too much, but I also get this, like, this argument, I hear it so often, it's like, oh, like, there has to be a God, right? Like, a lot of people that are Christian or whatever, they'll say the same thing. They'll be like, oh, the universe is so perfect, like, there has to be a God, everything is so, like, but it's like, okay, sure, let's say there has to be a God, right? Why the fuck do you think it's the God that's in your Bible? Why, there are thousands of gods that are worshipped. There's thousands of ideas of beliefs and religions. So even if there is a God, how the fuck do you know what it is? How do you know what God is? Like, that's a thing about humans that always gets me. It's like our arrogance, the crazy arrogance of people, where they believe that they would know what God wants. Like, imagine thinking that we, as our limited physical beings, like, we're limited so hard by our own even perceptions. How could we even comprehend what a God would want? Right? Or I hear another thing where it's like, oh, it's better believing in a God than not believing in a God. Because if you die and you were wrong, then you will pay for eternity, because hell, fear tactics, fear. Oh my God, you're going to be in hell forever. You're going to be in hell forever. It's like, that's what makes people believe in God, because they're just too afraid of making that risk, taking that risk. Oh my God, if I don't believe in the Christian God, I'm going to hell. So it's way better to believe in it than not believe in it. Because it's like, if I believe in it and I go to hell, or if I believe in it and I die, then I'm great. At least I believe in it, because then I won't lose anything. Like, if there isn't a God, then you don't lose, but if there is, then I'm good. But if you don't believe in God and you die, you only have something to lose, right? Which is the dumbest fucking argument out of any of those I've ever fucking heard. Because you could say, oh, but what if it's the wrong God? What if you choose to believe in a God, but it's the wrong one, but you're still choosing? So that's also bad, right? I don't know, man. So silly to me. Sorry, little side tangent there. But it won't always be this way. The sun will explode one day and the earth might lose its atmosphere. Absolutely, that's true. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't, like, the fact that it will end doesn't disqualify its beginning. The end doesn't disqualify them. It's like saying, like, oh, because this TV show that I love ended, it's bad because it ended. It's not bad because it ended. It's good because it exists. So it's the same with the universe. It's like, it's not flawed or bad because it ends. It's amazing and unbelievable because it existed in the first place the way that it did. You see what I'm saying? Great job, Sally. What do you think about the simulation theory? I think it's possible, man. I think it's possible for real. I think it's possible for real. I think anything is possible. It's truly tough to rule anything out exactly. It's because of the microwave radiation, which is basically the baby photo of the universe. What the fuck? Really? I didn't even know that. Yo, Knight, you are a smart kid. The Hubble and James Webb Telescope is very fascinating to me. Yeah, I wish I was more into, like, cosmology, or is that what it's called? Cosmology? Yeah. I'm not big into that. I love it. It's fascinating, of course, but I don't, like, really study. I'm not no Mike Tyson out here. Wait, what's his name? Neil Tyson, sorry. But everything is perfect because if it wasn't, none of us would be here. That's how my friend explained it. Yeah, but it's not perfect in, like, a religious sense. It's perfect in a mathematics sense. That's how it's perfect. It's perfect in a systematic and mathematic way. Not like, oh, things make sense because God made us. Like, no. It's perfect mathematically. But to be honest, there's definitely a God. It's like, definitely a God. Like, can't even really say definitely. You might believe in agnosticism. I am agnostic. I literally am agnostic. Me personally, I believe in Hinduism, but I do think there's a God no matter what religion, just a force. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in a deity. You know, I don't believe in a deity God. I believe that God is something that transcends understanding. Um, whatever the fuck that looks like, you know, have no idea. There is one version of God that I could explain that I really like, but that's a whole side tangent. I don't know if you, I don't know, I don't know if I have the energy to get into that at the moment. Christians rise up because he came down and told us. Yeah, that adds up, man. All right. Pack it up, guys. It's God came down and told us. All right, fuck it. Hey, man. Silly me, bro. Shit. I guess that makes sense, man. God came down and told us, fuck it, man. Yeah. You're right, dude. Makes sense, man. God came down to tell us that he's here. He made us imperfect. He made us have sin, or apparently we chose to have sin because of free will that he gave us, right? And apparently he's all knowing, so he knew. So God knew that he would give us free will, and then we would use our free will to become fallen or sinners. He knew that, but he still did that. Then he came down and died for our sins so that we would be redeemed for the sins that he put into us that he knew that we would do anyways, but then came down and died for them and then resurrected, so then he came back to life and then he left so that we could join him in heaven. But then if we still don't believe that, then we go to the worst dimension imaginable with demons that's irredeemable, where we can never even redeem ourselves and we get tortured for eternity by demons. Forever, just forever. But he's all loving too. He's also all loving and merciful, and a merciful God and all loving. So that makes I'm such an idiot. I should have. I mean, it just makes so much sense. I should have. Why should? Yeah, I. There you go, guys. The whole God argument. We figured it out. We just figured it out on stream. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go to church now, guys. I'm a Christian. Thank you guys so much. Man, I didn't know it was so simple. I didn't know it was so simple like that. Thank you, Sally. Yo, Sally, you're a real one for that one, buddy. Can't confirm Valhalla. Better go out fighting just in case. There you go, man. Listen, hey. Like Cash Patel, when Charlie Kirk died, he said, I'll see you in Valhalla, brother. Maybe heaven is Valhalla. Who knows? Because Charlie Kirk was a Christian, and then Cash Patel is like, we'll keep watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla. Whatever the fuck that meant. I guess that's what happens when you see all the Epstein files and your brain gets fucked with a big cock and you just can't even know what's what anymore. And so you just say, I'll see you in Valhalla. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? Valhalla is the coolest concept of the afterlife. I mean, guys, Valhalla is basically the jihad mentality. Like, you know those extremists that kill themselves and think they're gonna get 72 virgins? That's literally the same thing. They're literally thinking like, yo, if I go out and die for my God, I will get the best heaven. Like, the whole concept of dying for your God is not exclusive to Valhalla. Just letting y'all know that one. When I was like 16, I would always believe that that human beings were a planetary disease. Me too, buddy. Me too. We do so many negative things to planet, like pollution, fracking, poaching, excavation. I used to think humanity is a cancer. I mean, it literally is a cancer. If you would zoom out and observe humans from a planetary perspective, we behave like a cancer, literally. Because cancer, it attacks your, like, basically cancer is your body attacking itself or your cells attacking themselves and creating a like zombie cells, which are like dead tissue essentially, and it just basically kills itself. It's like cancer is your body killing itself. And that's what humans are doing. We're not only killing ourselves, but the body that we're in. It's like we're all cells and Earth is the body, and we're just killing each other and the body at the same time. So by every metric, we are either like a virus or a cancer. So I would hate humanity and I would look at humanity that way. But I've changed my ways. I no longer think that way. I consciously delude myself and lie to myself that there is hope and that humanity doesn't have to be a piece of shit garbage race, species, and that one day we can redeem ourselves. But I just kind of lie to myself about that. But I believe it. It's the same as asking humans what are our purpose. You will get thousands of different answers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for real, dude, it's literally everywhere. The static you see in the TV is microwave radiation. Oh, wow. Thanks, dude, means a lot. Right? Drink and fight all day? Type shit. Cosmology, quantum mechanics, astronomy. Yeah, I love all those things, man. I'm not really smart enough to, like, really study those things. Yeah, that's what I meant. My friend doesn't believe in God. Oh, wow. My favorite god is Kratos. Nice. My favorite god is probably, yeah, I don't even have a favorite god, really. I like Lucifer a lot, which is horrible. A lot of people are like, "Oh my God, this guy's a Satanist." I like the concept of Luciferianism and and just Lucifer as a character because he embodies liberation and free thought, rebellion against tyranny. So I really like those concepts, you know. But I don't believe in Lucifer. I mean, yeah, I don't believe in any of those things, you know. I don't actually think they're real. I think they're ideas. They're like philosophies, you know. Like God is an idea. People believe in that idea. God, I don't really think exists, but they believe in the idea of God. Same with like Satanists or Luciferians, you know. They believe in Satan as a concept. Like even though they might really believe in them, I don't think it's real. So I think they believe in these archetypes or concept of being, and they worship them. Um, Hercules, nice. Give us free will, but then calling it a sin. It's like the stereotypical thing about your wife saying it's okay to go do the part, but then being mad at you. Yeah, God's like your dumb wife. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, literally, it's like knowing it's gonna happen, giving permission, and then punishing you for it. That's literally what God did. Knew that it would happen, gave you permission, punished you for it, and then irredeemably punished you for it. Literally, gave permission. Sorry, knew it was gonna happen, gave permission, punished you, irredeemably punished you. What? That makes sense to people. And whatever, bro. I don't want to get into that. Odin is my allfather. I used to really love Norse mythology. I sure love video games. That's a wonderful Euclid. I'm not a one-dimensional human that only talks to about one thing, like an android or like a robot, you know, that is designed for one function. I am a human being with many thoughts and many ideas and many opinions, and I created a YouTube channel where I specifically let people know that I talk about things that I like. And I do that stuff, and I like talking about other topics and issues, especially polarizing topics and issues. So thank you for sharing that, Euclid. The duat is my favorite concept of the afterlife. Anubis weighs your heart on a scale, and if it weighs more than a feather, then you go to through the duat to heaven. I actually hate that shit. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that in Moon Knight, which by the way, goated fucking show, they canceled it, which sucks cock. It's so terrifying. It's like, bro, what do you mean you're gonna weigh my heart with a fucking feather, bro? What do you fucking mean? That shit is gonna be heavier than a feather, my guy. I can tell you that. You can skip that shit. It's gonna be heavier than the feather. What the fuck is that? My favorite concept of the afterlife is the astral realms, bro. That to me has been the coolest fucking, like, afterlife I've ever heard of in my life. Fuck heaven, fuck all that nonsense, bro. The astral planes was the coolest thing I've ever heard about. Basically being able to, like, if you literally, okay, literally if you died, like, what I would want is if you were to die, it's like you're a ghost. You literally know that you died, and you're like this astral being, right? And you basically are in the astral plane, and like you can kind of see like all the other beings and stuff, like all the other entities and angels and demons and like aliens, whatever, like everything. And you could go and like travel to different dimensions and like different worlds and just be this like interdimensional kind of traveler, and also kind of have like a choice to whether like you want to reincarnate. You could like kind of choose like what you want to do. That is what I would love, man. That is what I would fucking love. Personally, if you asked me what the perfect afterlife would be. Hey Vice, got a weight loss question. I'm struggling doing even basic girl push-ups. I'm that far gone. Are there any dumbbell weight exercises to help build back up? Abso-fucking-lutely, bro. Abso-fucking-lutely. Matter of fact, here's what I would say. What you want to do is, man, get a gym membership. Look, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I don't know if you do or if you don't, so you can let me know. You need a gym membership, bro. Find a cheap one. You know, do what you gotta do, bro, because it sounds like you need it. If you're that far gone, you definitely need it, okay? Go get a gym membership. And what I want you to do is use the machines, bro. Just use the machines. That's my biggest advice to you for a total beginner, someone who is like super far gone, doesn't have like any strength, you know, very beginner level, super beginner. I would say go to the gym, make a gym membership, start using the machines. Don't overtrain muscles. Either do this. You have two options. Either train upper body one day and lower body the next day and just use machines. Like when you do upper body, do back, do chest, shoulders, arms, whatever you like. Just make sure you're doing it correctly. Kind of hard to make sure of that, right? You're gonna need someone to tell you that. I could tell you that. I could tell you right now how to make sure you're doing it correctly. But just for now, either do upper body, lower body, or if you're like crazy and you're gonna say like I want to go to the gym like every day or 5 days a week, what you could do is do like back, chest, legs, repeat, back, chest, legs, and only do machines and just get the form right. Here's the form. Here's the form when you do any fucking machine, bro. Literally any machine. I'm gonna tell you a cheat code. This is how you're gonna make sure your form is almost 9 times out of 10 perfect, okay? What you want to do is make sure your chest is out. Let's say you sit on a chest press. Let's say you do like a shoulder, whatever the fuck. Sit down. Make sure your chest is out. Like you're kind of like a chicken, like a hen or whatever. You know, your chest is kind of out. Your shoulders are behind your chest, okay? Behind. Which means your chest is out, shoulders back. And your back is almost kind of like your shoulder blades are kind of like touching or squeezing a little bit. So you kind of have like, you can't really see me that good. But you see what I'm saying? Like that. You kind of have your chest out, shoulders back. And then whatever you do, that's the position you start from. You always start in that position and then you go and do those machines. Okay? Find a weight where you can't do any more than 12. 12 is if you do weight, you can do more than 12, up the fucking weight. And if you can do, let's say, anywhere between 6 reps, 6 to 12 is your sweet spot. 6 to 12. If you can't do more than 6, lower the weight. And if you can do 12, if you get to 12, increase the weight. If you do over 12, find a better weight and stay within. If you ever get to 12, increase the weight for everything. That goes for every exercise you do. You want to do at least 3 sets. 3 sets, which is you do like let's say you do 12 repetitions and then you rest and then you do it again. Those are called sets. You want to do 3 of them for every exercise. And if you do upper body or chest, whatever, do 4 exercises for that thing, that muscle group that you're doing for 3 sets. Matter of fact, if it's too much, then do 2 sets, 4 exercises. Or if you feel like you can do it, 3 sets, 4 exercises, following that exact. I hope that's not too much information. But I hope you heard all that, Age. I just provided you a shit ton of value in like less than 5 minutes. If you just follow what I said, you're gonna really you're gonna have a crazy good start. I used to read about Hel and Norse goddess of death a lot. She's very interesting. I did too, and I really fuck with Hel. There's a whole song about her that I love. It's really cool. By Brothers of Steel, I think. I think that's their name. I don't know. LFAO. I'm simply mentioning that I love video games. That's great, man. Holy shit. I need to watch Moon Knight. I always like the character on Marvel. Me too, me too. Also like video games. He was in a Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I'm fascinated by multiverse. Dude, you gotta read that fight that happened between Venom and Moon Knight. That was genuinely peak fiction. Whoa, he fought Venom. I'm definitely reading that. I have a home gym. Excuse me. Nice, dude. You playing anything right now? Yeah, bro, it's so awesome. Downloading Fractured, but whole at the moment. Thank you for that. I've been meaning to get back into superhero comics. No worries, man. If you really want to go wild, there's Thor vs. Godzilla. Bring what happened. Oh, Godzilla's wild. I had the Spider-Man vs. Alien crossover. Heard that game is pretty alright, but I know only one person has played it. Dude, that's so sick. Holy shit, I'm so far behind, chat. It's crazy. If you could time travel, what time would you go and what would you change? Oh my god, Kat, that is a crazy question. I found the comic I'm downloading. I think there's a bond of Toho with no media Godzilla. Make them lose. Heck yeah. No, I'm getting it down. Thank you. I do all my work at GTA Online. Does that count as well? No, that doesn't. Have you played Stick of Truth? It's like that, but superheroes instead. Whoo! God, that's a lot of talking I just did. Guys, I do have to actually call it a night right now. I went a little bit overtime. Just yapping. Giving people some fitness advice here. Age, hope that helped you. A lot of gyms are $10 a month, man. I know you have a home gym, and that could be great for days that you don't feel like going to an actual gym. But I would seriously recommend the gym just because you're going to have way more options and it's going to be way more interesting. Because, you know, even if the home gym is good, you're going to get bored, man. You're going to get bored unless you're not, I guess. But there's just a ton of options at a gym. You're going to be able to pick and choose, have a lot of variety. And, yeah, I mean, most gyms are cheap. You know, they're between $10 and $20 a month. You know, I feel like it's a really good idea. And yeah, I just think it's like it's gonna help you be more motivated, maybe. But it's up to you, man. Thank you, Vice. Much appreciated. Yeah, guys, like I said, anytime anybody has questions about fitness, always feel free to ask. That's obviously something that is a big part of my life, so feel free. Oh yeah, Cap, sorry about your question. You know what, man? How about this? Hopefully you remember it. Ask me it next time. And that is a really interesting question. I'd love to get into it. But I gotta go to bed soon. Pretty tired. Hope you guys have a lovely night. The Andros have been waiting very patiently. Alright, you know what? Uh yeah, we're gonna have to get back to this. Big choice here. So yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be the last day of this game. For sure. For sure. Tomorrow's the last day. Yeah, anyways, with that being said, guys, thanks, Vice. Have a good night. Hey, thank you guys for being here, for real. Even bike riding every day for 30 minutes is good. Yeah, bike. Listen, any kind of cardio is great. All right, man, have a good night. Have a good night, Euclid. Good night, Age. Good night, Heaps. Hey, I didn't know Heaps was still here, man. Good night, bro. Thank you guys all for being here, for real. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Honestly, I love the community we have. I love you guys. No homo. So yeah, anyways, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Good night, night. Good night, Cloudy. Good night, Heaps. Good night, Age. Good night, Euclid. Good night, Fida. Good night, Omar. Good night, Cat. Good night, Age. I think I said Age already. Not sure. Just don't want to miss anybody. I think that's everyone. H. If H is here. If H is here, good night as well, bro. Sally, if you're still here, good night. I don't know if I said Sally or not. Anyways, good night, guys. Night.